Hey there, I'm Jen Hansard of Simple Green Smoothies, and you are watching my latest video where I'm gonna share with you one of the most amazing deals on blenders that you can get. It's a high-speed Vitamix at a fraction of the price. I've shared about it for years to my followers, and now I wanna get out there to more and more people, because if you are wanting to get into smoothies and blending and just eating more fruits and vegetables like this, a blender is the best way to do it. It's quick, it's easy, and it makes you feel amazing. The most important thing about any blender is, will it blend? And so we're gonna get into that today. I'm gonna do a whole demo using some really challenging fruits and vegetables so that you can see what this bad boy can do, and then help you decide if it's right for you or not. But a few things I wanna highlight before we even do that are the specs on this. So if you like to know what's under the hood, I'm gonna go through that real quick. This is the Vitamix Recon Venturist 1200. It's the V1200. And what that means is someone bought it full price, returned it for maybe buyer's remorse, or decided they wanted a different color, or just weren't using it. I don't know. But they return it, and then I get to buy it. You get to buy it at a fraction of the price. It usually is listed for $349 on the Vitamix website, but it does go on sale, so you won't even have to pay that. I've seen it go to as low as $249 on Vitamix, but I can get it for you at $199 right now with my special code. It's a link below. That's only for ambassadors like me who truly believe in Vitamix and want our readers to know about it too. So that link will get you an additional $50 off right now. It's not forever, so if it doesn't work by the time you watch this video, I'm sorry, but there are always deals to be had, and make sure to check back often and click that link because it might be on sale again at that price with my code. It has 2.2 horsepower at maximum speed. It also has a couple settings on it. One is there's a timer that you can set. It also has a pulse feature so you can chop your vegetables. And then it also has a dial so you can go from levels 1 to 10 depending on what kind of speed you're trying to blend. If you're doing hummus, cashew butter, nut milk, or a green smoothie, you're gonna use all different settings for that. And on this, you can control that, so it's great. Also comes with a tamper. If you're doing smoothie bowls or cashew cream or nut butters, you're gonna need to use this to get it closer to the blender, and this machine comes with it, which is great. The base comes in 3 different colors. There's black, which is my favorite. You can also get the bright red candy apple one or the slate gray. This blender model is actually compatible with the Ascent series, which is Vitamix's top line blenders, but this one's a fraction of the price. But what that means with the compatibility is that you can use any of the self-detect bases on this. So you can use the Vitamix food processor, you can use the stainless steel container, you can use the Aero disc to make milk frother. There's so many amazing attachments that Vitamix is continuing to add to that line, and it will work with this blender. All right, now I know what you're waiting for. You wanna see if this thing blends. How does it do? So we're gonna put a lot of hard fruits and vegetables in here and let it do its thing. First off, we are gonna start with spinach, which is my favorite leafy green to blend, but a lot of blenders have a hard time with spinach, and you'll see lots of chunks if you're using just like a margarita blender, something basic like that. So we're gonna see if this one can puree it, and pretty sure it can. I'm also gonna add a carrot. So I'm gonna cut off the end of it and then just chop into littler pieces to make it slightly easier for the blender, but still quite large. Put that in there, see how it's gonna do. Then we're gonna add celery. Celery has lots of fibers, lots of stringiness. It's very hard for blenders to blend it well without getting caught on the blade and just pouring a stringy mess. So we're gonna test that with this too. And then we're gonna put in an apple. I am going to remove the core just to get those seeds out, but I'm gonna leave the skin on it too. This is an organic apple, which is why it's easy to leave the skin on. Pretty much if I am leaving the skin on something, it's because it's organic. If it's not, I'll peel it or I'll really scrub it well to try to remove any pesticides that they put on it. All right, last 2 things we're gonna do, half a banana. Banana just makes it creamy because I actually wanna drink this afterwards. So I gotta add some of the fruits that I like in my smoothies to make this nutritious drink actually taste good. So we're gonna do half a banana, and then the last ingredient is frozen pineapple. I like to use frozen fruit to chill all my smoothies. It's a lot easier on your blender blade than using ice. And I want my blenders to last a long time. So I'm gonna do about a cup of frozen pineapple. Makes it naturally sweet. There's some vitamins and minerals in it too, and it just tastes really good. I'm gonna add 1 cup of water just to give it some liquid base to blend everything up into. This Vitamix comes with a 5-year warranty, so that means you can push the limits with it, blend every day, blend multiple times a day, and if something does go wrong, don't worry about it. Send it back to Vitamix, they will fix it for you or replace it so that you can continue to blend and get at least 5 years out of this bad boy. All right, now it's time to do the show and see if it can handle it. I'm gonna put it to 1, we're gonna turn it on, should I push this down? And then I'm gonna turn it up to 10. Vegetables I put in it, I'm gonna use my tamper to get everything closer to the blade. All right, we're at 30 seconds right now. Looks pretty good to me. I'm just gonna give it 45 to be good. One thing to keep in mind when you are blending with a high-speed blender is the longer you are blending, the hotter the ingredients are gonna get. So that's something you just wanna keep in mind. Don't worry, this one's still cold, but if I blended this for about 2 to 3 minutes in this blender, it would turn into hot soup with steam coming out. It's amazing. All right, I'm gonna pour it in the glass. Okay, I don't see one leafy chunk. That is a creamy blend of tons of vitamins. That did a great job, you guys. Like, that's impressive. And it tastes good too. It really does. I like it. So definitely pulled through on the test. I love this machine. If you are wanting to get into blending, maybe you're a newbie, this is a great one to consider. It's not such a huge investment because I know how crazy it can feel to spend hundreds of dollars on a blender. But you're worth it, your health is worth it. Eating fresh fruits that are full of vitamins and minerals is gonna do your body some good. So I hope you give this a shot if this is the blender that you want to use. And know you're investing in 5 years of health with it. So glad you're here. I hope you found this video helpful, and make sure to check out my other videos too. Peace, love, and leafy greens.